All right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Survive to Thrive. Today is Script and Role Play Day. Michael, you are the first person up in my Hollywood Square box here. Lauren, you're on deck, just so you know. And if you know baseball talk, if you don't, you guys are going to think I'm weird. Matthew, you are, what is the person after on deck called? I want to say in the hole, but I forget.
I
It,
think it's in the hole.
it is in the hole. See, there
I
you
think
go.
so.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go. All right, Michael, let's go.
Sure. What was
Get the appointment.
Get the appointment?
Yep.
Okay. Um, okay. So when would you like to get your photos scheduled here? Let's get my calendar and let's get rolling.
Well done, guy. Well done. Well done. So that sounds like a close. I'm not role playing with you. I'm asking you a question.
Hmm?
That sounds like a close for get the listing. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, for listing. Yeah,
No,
correct.
that's okay. Let's go with it.
Okay.
All right. You know, Michael, I'm really not quite ready yet.
Hmm? Okay. Okay. Clear. So John, if I may ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being basically I've had enough of you and it's time for you to leave my house,
Mhm.
and 10 being let's get this signed in the next 30 seconds, where do you fall on that scale?
I think you're great. You know, I would say you're a 9.
A 9. Okay. So 9 is good. What specifically would it take to bring this to a 10?
You know, I just want to sleep on it. If you give me a couple days
Hmm?
and call me back, I think I'll be ready to go.
Okay. So it sounds like if I'm correct in everything we've kind of seen here today, on a scale of 1 to 10, again, how comfortable do you feel? How confident do you feel that we're the right agent and I'm the right agent in my team to get this job done for you when you make that decision?
Okay, cool. Can I break in here for a moment and coach?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I think at this moment they've already told you they want to hire you. So
Right. Right.
here's what I would do. I would affirm that I'm the right agent for the job. I'd have my calendar in front of me,
Mhm.
and I would do plan A would be let's go ahead and take care of the paperwork, Michael, right here. That way you
Mhm.
and I don't have to get back together, and
Right.
I'll follow up with you in a couple of days. And if I'm still the right agent for the job, we're good to go.
Mhm.
And if you change your mind, I'll tear up the paperwork. That would be plan A.
Yep.
Now, plan B would be that's awesome, Michael. I'm so glad that I'm the right agent for the job. And what I'm hearing you say is you're going to hire me. You just need a few days to sleep on it. Why don't we do this? It's Wednesday. Let's go ahead and schedule time to get together on Friday. I have 12, or would later in the afternoon be better for you? What are your thoughts?
Mhm. Right.
Okay. Um, I think that I had
Yeah, I
already
agree.
told you you're the right agent for the job, so you don't need to sell me anymore. Just
Yeah.
go right for the close.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Lauren, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. You can talk to me about anything you want to talk about. All you have to do is tee it up. In other words, John, this is what I want to work on, and then let's go.
Um, I want to work on um I want to work on getting more listings.
Okay. So circle prospecting for sell by owners, expired listings,
I
or
want to focus on expired
let's
listings.
do it. Call me.
Okay. I'm nervous. I've never
Don't
I'm
be
gonna
ner don't be
Okay.
don't be nervous or be nervous and do it anyways. Let's go.
Hi John, this is Lauren. I saw that your home just recently off the
Yep.
market. Now, if you have some time, I would love to get your input on how your experience with your selling process. Do you have a moment to chat right now?
First of all, Lauren, I love that. You did really good. And keep up the great work. So, okay. You know, Lauren, I really don't want to relist my house.
I'm sure it was a very overwhelming experience, and I know right now the market is a little confusing for sellers. So if you have a moment, I would really love just to talk about your experience and let's see if maybe I may be a better fit for you. And maybe I have some tools that your previous agent didn't have.
Okay. Can I coach you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the purpose of the call is to get the appointment.
Yes.
So keeping that in mind, Uh, a response that you could use when you hear, I really don't want to relist my house
Mhm.
is, Lauren, I understand you don't want to relist your home. However, if you had a full price offer on your home today, what would you do?
Okay.
Now, role play with me. If you had a full price offer on your home, what would you do?
That sounds really, oh wait, sorry. Do you want me to ask you that question or?
Now,
Okay.
I want you to be the seller here for a moment. If you had a full
Okay.
price offer on your home, Lauren, what would you do?
That sounds really good. Do you have a buyer?
That's a great question, and I won't know without seeing your home. That's exactly why we need to get together. Now I can pop by late. Okay, so I want more of you and less of me. So let's roll right back into this.
Okay.
And let's pick up at, I really don't want to relist my home.
Okay. I understand you don't want to relist right now, but what if I had a buyer that would be offering a full price offer for your home? Would you be interested?
That's interesting. Possibly. Do you have a buyer?
I do have a few, but in order to know which one would be the best fit for your home, I would really need to put eyes on your home. When would be the best time for me to stop by?
Give
Do
me
morning?
options. That was really good. Follow up. When would be the best time for me to stop by? I'm available. Okay.
Oh, you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Do mornings or afternoons work best for you?
Well, I get off work at 4. I'm usually home by 5.
Okay. I have a 5 p.m. appointment opening on this Friday. Would that work for you?
Okay. Yes, you got the appointment. Very well done. So proud of you. All right, Matthew, let's go. You're on mute, by the way.
That's a shame because everything I just said was really brilliant too.
I bet it
Listing.
was, man. I'm sure it was.
So an objection I hear a lot on listing appointments or listing calls is my wife has a friend that's an agent.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, Matthew, I'm really not looking to put my house back on the market right now. And if I did, my wife has a friend who's an agent.
I just I don't know where to go with that without being derogatory, right? I mean, my first thought is, well, it's hard to fire a friend.
Mhm. All right, so let me be the real estate agent, okay?
Okay.
Now, when you say you hear this objection a lot, are you sitting at the kitchen table, or is this when making the phone call, or both, or
On the phone, I would say.
on the phone? Okay.
Yeah. I've
So
had a few
Matt,
FISBOs that went that way.
oh, okay. So Matt, it's a FISBO call.
Um, so this is actually like the follow-up call. So,
Follow-up call. Got
you
it.
know,
Thank you.
got
Thank
the
you. Thank you.
appointment, toured the
Yeah.
home, met with
Okay.
the person, doing a follow-up.
That's perfect.
The initial, appointment went well,
Okay. That's awesome. So Matthew, your wife has a friend who's a real estate agent, right?
Yes.
Okay. Understood. And are you thinking of hiring her?
Well, we want to interview her. In fact, she's coming over today at 1.
That's awesome. You should interview her. Now, you don't owe her anything, and you certainly don't owe me anything, but you do owe yourself the opportunity to hire the best agent for the job. Would you agree?
What?
Did you say yes?
I did. I said yes, I
Oh,
would.
okay.
I would want you to, yes.
Okay, so you do agree that you owe yourself the opportunity to hire the best agent for the job. So Matthew, what I'm looking for is an opportunity to show you what I could do to sell your home for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. And if you still want to hire your wife's friend, that's awesome. But you won't know if I'm the right agent for the job until you meet with me. Wouldn't you agree?
I would, but I looked at your experience, I looked at my friend's experience, and they have a lot more experience.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's awesome. So here's the thing, Matthew. If I were selling my home and I could hire somebody with a lot of experience, or I could hire somebody like me, I would rather hire the newer agent. Let me explain why. You see, if you hire someone who's selling lots of homes, they're already doing really well and making really good money, and they win whether your home sells or not, because they're going to sell a lot of homes anyways. If you hire somebody like me, I am more motivated to get your home sold, because the only way I win is when I sell your home. I would rather hire someone who is working hard to become the area expert versus someone who's already the area expert. And besides, that agent at some point, somebody had to give her an opportunity when she didn't have the resume she does today. And you could be that person for me.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
So tomorrow at 11, or would 12 be better?
Let's do 11.
Okay. Now, let me give you just a couple other things here, okay? So whenever you're hiring a friend, how comfortable will you be, or a family member, how comfortable will you be if you have to go to your friend or your family member and let them know that you're not happy with the service that they're providing? Is that potentially an awkward conversation? What would you do if you had to fire that family member or that friend? What happens to that relationship? Now, you don't know me, and you could fire me and you wouldn't think twice about it. Now, there is a win-win here. And if you determine that I'm the right agent for the job, I could potentially give your aunt, uncle, family member, friend a referral fee. Save that one for last. Don't use that until you have to.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, I'm coming to you.
Thank you.
Okay, I did an open house. Somebody came in. They're a seller and a buyer, and so this is a call that I make where they've given me their information, and I'm trying to get into their house to review their house and become their list agent. Whether they're ready now or later doesn't matter. Just setting up the appointment so I can come see their house.
Okay.
Okay, ring ring.
Yeah, hello.
John,
Yeah.
how are you? This is Sean Fuentes with EXP.
Sean, I'm doing good. Thanks.
Hey man, you guys came by my open house at 123 Banana Street. It wasn't for you, and we had a long conversation, and I wanted to talk about setting up an appointment for me to come by, see your home, do an evaluation, talk a little bit more about where you and your wife and your family fit inside today's market. So today, this week, I'm a little busy. However, I've got an open tomorrow at 10 or Friday at 5. Do either of those work for you?
Okay. I'm going to speed it up because I want to get through everybody here, Sean. But that was good. I don't see why that won't work. Okay. The only thing that you're potentially going to have to overcome is if they're not ready yet, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And you're just looking for the opportunity to get together in order to understand their goals better and to be able to give them an idea. This is the hook that's going to get you in the door, to be able to give them an idea of what their home would sell for if they put it on the market today. And then you'll stay in touch with them after that and give them updates. And let them know if the market's moving. If it's moving, if prices are going up or prices are going down, they're going to want to know that.
Correct.
Joe, coming to you.
All right. Expireds, objections.
Do it.
All right, ring ring.
Yep, what?
Joe Grant, good morning.
Hey.
Hey, I noticed your home left the market and I was curious, did you sell the property or is it still available?
No, didn't sell.
All right. Hey, I'm curious. Were you planning on putting it back on the market or are you staying put?
Don't give me a multiple choice question right there, Joe. So ask me what's your plans moving forward?
What's your plans moving forward?
There we go. They're always going to say, I'm staying put, by the way, unless somebody is super motivated to sell their home. Okay.
And that's where I dig into, well, if you're staying, John, just out of curiosity, if you're staying put, what had you put your house on the market in the first place?
No, I get it. I do. And that works. Okay. I had an agent once who worked on my team, and we worked in the same room every morning making calls, and he was calling expired listings, and his script was, "Just curious, are you still interested in selling your home, or are you taking a break?" Now, what do you think most people said?
I'm taking a break.
There you go. Now,
And that's what just out of curiosity, what had you put your house, if you're staying put, what had you put your house on the market in the first place?
no, I get that. And I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. I'm here to
I'll cut that out.
challenge the way you're thinking.
I will cut that out and add in. So what's your plan moving forward?
Okay. We're going to take a break and maybe put the house back on the market in 6 months. You can call me back then.
Okay. Okay, John, just out of curiosity, what's 6 months going to do for you?
That's good. So just burn out, man.
That's exactly why we need to meet.
Like that. Keep going. Keep going, Joe.
Well, I typically wait for somebody to throw in why, but so John, 6 months, if your house is worth $40,000 less in 6 months, is that going to impact your ability to move forward?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, I'm sure you've read the news, and a lot of people think there's this big crystal ball about interest rates are going to do this or interest rates are going to do that. But yesterday was election day. And I've been talking to a lot of people that have been waiting until after election day to put their house on the market, or buyers waiting to get into the market. And the longer we wait, all those people that were waiting, that's going to create more houses on the market.
There you go.
What do you think is going to happen to the value of your home if 5 more houses in your area go on the market?
There you go. All right. So, Joe, good job. Again, just coaching here, okay? Ask the question without saying, what do you think? So just what will happen to the value of your home if there's more inventory 6 months from now than there is today? Olga, you're next. Let's go.
Let's do when the seller is trying to reduce her commission.
All right. Olga, I want you to lower your fee.
The what? Oh,
Yeah, I want you to lower the commission.
Well, I understand, John, that you would like to pay a lower commission, but how would you respond if you got the same for an offer, and I would be negotiating that for you and would be reducing the price for your home? Would you think that would be a good way?
Okay, let's phone a friend. Somebody jump in here, take yourself off mute, and help Olga out. Brian? Sean? Joe? Matthew?
John, why do you want me to reduce my commission?
Just other agents are offering to work for less.
Yeah, you're trying to net more, I guess, huh? Makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of other agents out there that will reduce their commission. And do you think that incentivizes them to get a higher price or lower price for you?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry?
I said, what do you mean?
Well, if there's an agent out there who is making less, they may not care about your money, just like they don't care about their own, right?
That was good.
That could be.
That was good. Let's stop right there. All right. Really good. Gilbert, I want to get to you.
All right, let's do a sign on one of my listings.
All right.
Hey, John, thanks. This is Gilbert Gonzalez with EXP. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, thanks for reaching out on my listing at 123 Elm Street. I appreciate you reaching out, and I understand on your message that you want to take a look at that property.
Yeah, I'd like to get in there. How soon can we do that?
Well, that's a great question. Hey, before I do that, tell me, how have you been searching for homes up until now?
Just online.
Okay, great, great. Hey, what I'd like to do is we can certainly get you in that house, but before we do that, I'd love to meet with you at my office. The reason I want to do that is we're going to meet, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to find out what your goals are, and I'm going to tell you what I do differently than the average agent to be able to get my clients the most house for their money, and in addition to that, make it as stress-free as possible. Does that sound good?
I love that. I love that. That works. We're going to move on just because I want to get everybody in here, but really good stuff. Guys, don't forget, these are recorded. So you have an opportunity to watch the recording, write down what you're hearing. Joanne, let's go. Jacqueline, you're on deck. Brian, you're in the hole.
So, John, okay, this is the call, a seller that wants to sell today, even though they held off, they wanted to sell in the summer. So they just called me the other day, and they are misremembering the price that we had said the market would present for their home. So John, I've done some research. I went through your file, and tell me again, you were hoping to get 650 for your home?
No, I thought it was more.
So when we spoke back in May, the comps were showing us right around 525 to 550. And how would you feel if that was the number you could get today?
All right. Is this a phone call or are you sitting at the table?
Phone call.
I want more than that.
Okay, I understand. And so you decided that the rental process was not for you. How would you feel if the market did not offer you 600 for the home?
Not good.
Okay, would you go back to renting it?
I don't think so.
Okay. So let's get together and we can look at the comps again, and then you can tell me what you think is fair.
All right. That part was the best part. Well done, Joanne. That last part was the best part. I'd get that in sooner.
Okay.
All right. Jacqueline, let's go. You're on mute.
Hi, I want to call a for sale by owner in my market area.
Let's do it.
Okay, I have not ever made a role-playing call before, so bear with me.
It's all good. You're in safe space.
I'm very excited for this because Jacqueline is a absolute beast.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Fine. Hi, so John, I noticed that you had and this is a previous agent in a different state. That's why she's trying to sell this luxury home by herself.
Yeah.
So, hey, John, I was coming to your open house that you were having this weekend. I heard y'all's AC went out, and when you got back in town, you found out. And you canceled your open house. How is that working out for you as far as representing yourself in this market?
Not so good.
No. Would you like some help with that? I'm sure you've seen my advertisement, my flyers. You've seen me in the magazine. This is my area of focus and Lakeway area, my main area of focus. Do you think I could come by and show you what I have to offer you to help you get your house on the market?
Yeah, I can tell, Brian, that Jacqueline is a rock star. Okay. Jacqueline, you're first up. Next time we do script and role play, which is Friday, by the way, because I want to get deeper into this conversation with you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. I'll leave you with just a couple thoughts. Think of more open-ended questions.
Okay.
Right.
Give me an example.
What would need to happen in order for you to hire me? To get
So
your
John, what would need to happen in order for you to hire me? You know, I'm right down the street from you. I can be there for every showing. If something was happening.
Stop. All you have to do is ask the question. You realize with the blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
What would need to happen in order for you to hire me?
So John, what would need to happen in order for you to hire me?
Yeah, there you go. Now, here's what's going to happen most of the time if they're close to being ready to list their home, okay? That's going to stump them. And you want that. as soon as you hear, as soon as you've got them thinking, don't take a break, go right for the close. Why don't we get together for 30, 45 minutes and at least take a look at this so I could show you what I could do to get your home sold for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. I mean, you have nothing to lose, do you?
Love
Does
it.
3 at 12 work, or would 2 be better for you?
Perfect.
Fewer words, more confidence
Okay.
equals massive success.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank y'all.
Okay. Brian, we're going to jump right there. I didn't get to you. Please forgive me, but I've got another group that I'm meeting with at 9:30 and they're on deck. So I got to run.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, y'all. I did not pay him to for a free pass here, but I'll do it next time first.
There you go, Brian. All right. Everybody but Eric's team, take a hike.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.